Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another bad financial decision. That's right. You see, your eyes do not deceive you. This is yet another Carbonite case. We're not going to talk about it. That's too shameful for us to get into today. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. This is it. I swear. Okay, I'm not addicted. I swear. Yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. We already know what we're looking for. We're looking for a Barris Offie showcase. We're looking to finish out some prestige card sets. And you know, maybe we're due for a serialized. We'll see. All right, let's just go. I've been sitting on these all day. I have not had a chance to open them till now. So, needless to say, we're quite excited. All right. Pack number one, box number one. We got a third sister, probe droid. We're gonna go pretty fast through these because we have already gone through 4 of these. I think that's our first invasion control ship, which is super cool. Priestess of the Force. I don't think we have this one in prestige, so that's cool. Roll the Force, roll into power. Oppo Rancis, legendary hyperspace, cool. Force slow and a hyperspace foil Grogu. Too bad he's a prestige card. I realized today too, I was going through and sorting some of the cards from the first box. The reason I don't like hyper foils is just they're too dark. Like, they're super dark. My cousin actually showed me some One Piece cards, and those cards are super beautiful. The foiling on them is always beautiful. So I hope that, I don't know, maybe Star Wars Unlimited, they review the foiling process, because like some of these foils, the light literally has to hit perfectly. And we got a legendary here, a legacy run. I'm gonna try to remember to separate the legendaries here. And we got a prestige foil, Priestess of the Force, nice. Org, Xian Flurry, Shin Hati, Dukata, and Plo Koon Hyperfoil. Yeah, I wish they relook at the foiling process, because the cards for One Piece, the foiling cards, like, I would play with those. I would use those. The current foiling process, like, they just end up way too dark, in my opinion. 8th Brother. Don't know if we have this guy yet. 5/7 ambush, and if you play another force unit, you can use the force and give +2. A little clunky, seems like a lot going on there in order to get the best value, but he does have ambush. Time of Crisis, nice. Exegol and Kit Fisto's Aether Sprite, nice. Yeah, that's my one wish. If I could have one wish for Star Wars Unlimited, it'd be to make me actually want to play the foils. Because as far as I'm concerned, I really don't like playing with foils. They're just too dark. Ooh, prestige foil Grogu. That's a nice one. I don't think we have that. Added to the collection. Kiadi hyperspace, which is good. The Sun, Grappling Guardian, and Force Speed. The Purgles are so fun, but I think they're such a meme. Just the stats are just so awkward. What I have also noticed though too, especially being in Arizona, this set, the cards have not pringled on me yet. Ooh, we got a legendary constructed lightsaber, very nice. We've got another Darth Malak. I only have one of these. But yeah, so I don't know if they changed something with the foiling, or we just had it rain, so maybe it's not that bad right now. But my cards haven't been pringling at all, or not really that much. Last set, some of the cards pringled like crazy, like straight out of the pack. They would be folding in on themselves already. Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. So I'm glad that, at least for right now, nice. That's what we want. Standard non-foil prestige Qui-Gon. Nice. Couple Jedi's good. Force slow. Neiman Strike. Mythosaur hyperspace. I'll play that. I'll figure out a janky way to use that. Yeah, but like, this card's like almost pitch black to me unless the light hits it perfectly. I gotta figure it out. That's my one piece of feedback. Ha. All right. I'm gonna Ray in this one. Vanessa Rowe. Normal prestige, very nice. Sorcerer's Blast. Karis, nice. Psychometry. Brawls of the Coven. And a hyper foil Darth Vader. That's cool. That's just cool, but like, I honestly prefer this to the prestige version just because the prestige backing on the prestige version is like so meh. It's just so meh, in my opinion. Ooh, our first showcase out of this case. We've got a Grand Inquisitor. I actually don't mind this art at all. It's super cool because you can see what was that, third brother and Rhea. Nice. I'm happy if we don't get any duplicate showcases too. Nice Windu. There's lightsaber, second sister. Second sister again, but this time prestige foil. Doom. Not the best hyper foils out of that one. Kestis, Darth Sidious, we got an Adigala, nice, playable. A Gungi, a Marchion Row, cool. Definitely can use that, especially hyperspace for Cad Bane deck. Probably just fit one or two of them in the shadows. This is a cool hyperspace foil just because it's already like a lot of black coloring, so it's not too bad. And like Maul's face kind of contrast and Palpatine, so that hyperfoil is not bad at all. Got an Annie. Yeah, I'm definitely done buying LOF after this. No more LOF. I'll probably just trade out my foils for normal cards. Prestige foil Marin. Yeah, and if I don't get a serialized, then it just wasn't meant to be in this set. Shirt. I also like Shirt's art here more than on the prestige card. It's just more interesting. Hyperspace Shatter Point is cool. Always 2 legendary. A master. Kylo Ren. I don't think we've pulled a Kylo Ren prestige yet. There's so many prestige cards. Too many prestige cards, you might even say. Hyper foil Yaddle. That's cool. I know someone that might want that, but we might put it in our Twin Suns deck. That's like the only thing I use hyper foils for, is our Twin Suns deck, because you only need one of, and I don't care if it Pringles, and it's just, you can sit there for a minute just looking at the card just because the turns take so long. Liberated by Darkness and Eth Koth. Nice. Yeah, definitely a good spread on my prestige cards. All right, let's go box 2. Just flying through these things. Dopamine goes fast. It goes by quick, don't it? It goes by quick. I'm also gonna sleeve the GI real fast before we move on, just so don't accidentally scratch it or something. Cool. Yeah, cool. I played him in pre-release for my first pre-release, and he was fun. He was all right. I didn't mind it. Got a third sister. Yadi Bendu, Savadias, and a Bendu Prestige foil. That's a cool one. I don't mind Bendu. Just Bendu's massive, so he takes up a lot of that background space, and his art's super cool too. Yeah, so I like this Prestige foil art. Strike ship. Can use that in CAD. Always 2 hyperspace. Legendary. Nice. I guess this Dirt. Temple of Destruction. A Grogu non-prestige foil. Crushing Blow, and the Sun. That pack was nothing too crazy. I guess we got the Always 2, or was that last pack? I think that was last pack. Ahsoka. Annie. Doom. Sifo Dyas. We haven't gotten him yet. So that's cool. There's way too many prestige foil cards. Or prestige level cards. Saroa. Impossible Escape. And Youngling Padawan. We got a Snoke. Dooku. Prestige foil. Very nice. Yeah, he's skinny, right? So like even just the difference between him and Bendu, like just because the background art is so plain, like Bendu looks awesome, but Dooku, because he's just so skinny there, it just like looks like a lot of empty space. So I wish they take that into account in the future. If they are doing a boring background, just make the characters bigger. Yaddle and a HK-47. We got a hyperfoil Yoda. That's cool. That is cool indeed. Got a Barris. Yeah, Barris Showcase is really the chase. And of course, serialized cards. Oh, is this textured? Wait. Why is this? This 8th brother is like textured. Is the other 8th brother textured? Wait, am I tripping? This isn't textured. This isn't textured. This one's not textured. I don't have... What the There's like different foiling on this. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. I'm like, what is this? Alright, we pulled a cereal out. I'm sorry. I'm a moron. I was like, well, I was distracted by the raised portion of it. So there, we got our serialized. Unfortunately, it's on 8th brother. Just because it's like, I wish, of course, it was on a more meaningful character. I'm so, so dumb. But yeah, we pulled a serialized, which was the goal. We should also, it was on a different card, but it is what it is. At least we got one, right? At least we got one. So cool. Just leave that one up. I'm sorry. I'm having a bit of a moment there. 207 out of 250. So boom, we got it. We got it. I was like, why is it so different? So stupid. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Continuing on. Yeah, that's super cool. Drukasta New and another 8 brother double pack there. Oh, so that's cool. Bit of a moment there. Bit of a moment. That was funny. That's gonna be a memorable way that I open that, you know, my first serialized, just being a complete dummy. Why does one look different? Why does one look cooler? Ooh, like that. Hyperfoil bases are always cool. So that's very nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, unfortunately it's on the 8th brother. Oh, could have been on anyone else, I feel like. But it is what it is. Kylo Ren lightsaber. Old Daka. Liberated by darkness. Hyperspace. That's cool. Ah, silly me, silly me, silly me. Oh, I'm so silly. Leia, Time of Crisis, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I haven't gotten him yet. Prestige foil. Grogu in this pack too. A double legendary, I think, right? Grogu and Leia. Finland's arrested daughter, Marin. I guess if I was on Marin, I wouldn't have been as happy either. Well, we tried for a serialized. We got it. At least we got one. I think I would have been super salty if we didn't get one. Powerful Yaddle. Or Prestigeful Yaddle. Not the best pack there. No showcase. Ooh, no showcase in boxes. I don't think. Got Tyrannus. Mind Trick. Sharut. Cool. Wampa and Ezra. Last pack. Maybe the showcase is here. No showcase. Yaddle. That to this. I'll just sort it later. Annie. Ravenous. Deathfield. Following the Path. And a Scimitar. So box 2, no showcase, but we did get a serialized 8th brother. 2 more boxes to go. So we'll see if we can beat the odds here. I'm expecting, just mathematically, we'll get at least 1 more showcase. So if we can get 1 more showcase, then we're about average. If we get more, then we're above it. So yeah, if we hit another serialized or another showcase, or 3 showcases total, like I'll be you know, more than satisfied. Obviously. Savage. A Yoda. Ace. Aimless Terror and the Will of the Force. Kylo Ren. Prestige Foil. Was that a print line? What is that? It's like a line on this thing. Interesting. I gotta work on the QA for these sets, I gotta say. I gotta figure out the production. Arsing, I need that. Second Sister and Jedi Knight. Long and the Father. Captain Enoch. Nothing too crazy there. Shiny base. It's cool. Tomb of Elaram. We'll just put it here. Got a Vader. We like Vaders. We've got a Prestige Foil Karis. Super nice. Invasion Control Ship. I just like that card. Yoda's lightsaber is pretty nice as a hyper foil, or at least it flashed me and it was like, oh, that was cool right there. I don't know if that's the same for your eyes, but yeah, if the light hits perfectly, hyper foils are cool. God, I that's still so funny how I open it was like this is gonna be, you guys, whoever sees this is gonna be like, yeah, you're an idiot. Plo Koon, nice. Outer Rim Mystic. Hyperspace Tomb of Elaram. Corrupted Saber and Mirim. Third Sister. Zuckuss. I feel like Zuckuss is only playable in a Thrawn 1 deck. I don't know what other cards let you look at the top card of your opponent's deck. Ooh, okay, we got a showcase. Oh, we got another Morgan, so probably gonna try to trade this one out. But another Morgan, cool. So we hit the average. I think the average is 1 serialized per 2 cases, and then every case should have 2. Every 4 boxes you should get a show, or every 2 boxes you should get a showcase. We're sitting just a little bit above the average. Doom. Prestige Foil. So, you know, I'm not going to complain at all. Pretty happy with our rates, and we still have one more box to go. Kiati, love that, because we're gonna use that. Hold on, I know I'm just flying through these at this point. Is that Kiati? Constructed lightsaber, legendary, nice. Galen Skull and Lothwolf. Annie. Heath Koth. Unleash Rage. Ravenous and a hyperspace foil Kiati. Someone might want that. I think I already have one. 1,000. Depa. Not the best pack. Obi. Firepoint Maz, Tragedy, and a Kelleran. Die Starfighter. Nothing too cool there. Father legendary. Anakin Skywalker. Love to see that. I think this is our first Annie. Ascension cable, like a Annie Prestige at least. Babu Frick. Figurative Sage, and a Hyperfoil Bendu. I pulled a lot of Bendus, like different kinds of Bendus. Hyperspace Bendus, normal Bendus. He's just my card this set. He's just my card. All right, box 4 out of case 2. Let's see if we can end above average here. We had another showcase or another serialized. We're definitely sitting pretty. All right, and away we go. Ahsoka, second sister. I'm gonna move these down actually now that we have some more space. Be careful here. All right. Adigala, nice. Bogdo. Kiati. Prestige foil. That's cool. Father Hyperspace. Sorcerer's Blast and Sith Legionnaire. A Yoda. I don't think we pulled a Yoda yet. I think this is our first Yoda. I love this art. I really do. And I love him with Mason Kiati. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. Jedi Trials, Kylo Ren. Yeah, I think I might make a deck with green red just to run 3 of them. And then maybe one day I'll get all 3 on the board at the same time. And be able to put the mosaic together. That'd be cool. Got a Yoda here. Pong Krell. Nice. Exegol. Halfway through this box. Ooh, nice. Playable legendary. Grand Inquisitor. I know a lot of people like that card. So here, I know General Grievous has roughly the same stats without hidden, but he never gets played. So I wonder how that's gonna go. Hyperfoil Qui-Gon. That's cool. Your Fisto was there. Carius. Kelleran. Prestige foil. Zuckus Hyperspace. All right, this is the halfway point of box 4. Zuckus prestige foil. I think I need that. I don't think I've gotten that one yet. Caretaker. Otherwise, a pretty mediocre pack. All right, let's hope there's something in here. Got a Revan. Got a daughter. Wait, Reclaimer. Fallen Jedi. Darth Maul's lightsaber. That's a cool hyperfoil just because that red, it kind of lightens that foiling effect. HK-47. Another Obi-Wan. Cool. Dooku Supremacy. Another legendary. Inquisitor's lightsaber and Maz Kanata. 3 packs left. The Doom. Otherwise, nothing too exciting. Last 2 packs. Got a Foil Mystic Monastery, which is nice. Abu Frick, a Luke Skywalker Prestige Foil. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, otherwise nothing too crazy there. And last pack of Carbonite opening, no showcase. So I think after everything, we ended up, we got a mace though, nice. Love to see that. We ended up about average. So let's see here. So yesterday we pulled 1, 2, this was in a box, 3 showcases from the last case. And then today we pulled 2 more showcases and an 8th brother, or serialized. So that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that puts us 1 over the showcase average, and hitting the serialized out of 8 boxes sounds about right. So yeah, super cool. Glad we got one. If we hadn't gotten one, that could have been tragic. Unfortunate it's on 8th brother, but it is what it is. At least we have one. So happy with that. Yeah, that's cool. And then we'll probably try to trade the Morgan for a Barris. See if we can find someone that's down for that. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I swear guys, this is my last one. No more. Until next time, take it easy.